Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Mim style,
Yo, y'all know what time it is. It's the Memphis Joke Show. Hey, what's up with this? What's up with my sound effects, man? They tripping. Yo, sound effects tripping. We got on the wrong page. Hold up. The Memphis Joke Show in this joint, man. Where y'all at? Yo, man, welcome back, everybody, man. I appreciate y'all joining the show, man. I'm the host, Memphis Jokes, man, and I got my co-host.
Drums, please.
Oh, in the building.
What's up,
Once
man?
again,
We back,
Chi-Town's
baby.
finest. Are we back?
Baby. We back, man.
How long it done been? Oh, it's been about a week, ain't it? Oh,
Yeah, it's been a week, man. But you know, Memphis Joke Show still goes strong whether it's one host or two hosts, you know?
man, already, man. Shoot, yeah, we had Nick West on the show last week, man. Shout out to Nick West.
I had a good show last week, man.
Thank you, man. Nick West is a cold producer, man. He's
Yeah.
super cold. I would like to see Nick West and our guest for tonight. I would like to see them do a collaboration, man. I think that'll be crazy. Nick West on the beats, and then our guest tonight. I don't want to announce it right now, but everybody probably should already know as much as I be posting. Yeah, but y'all, as y'all can see, man, you know what I'm saying? Check out the threads, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been listening to our guest music all week. He done rubbed off on me, man. I'm trying to leave a legacy up out this thing, man. I'm inspired. I told him, I said, man, I think you recorded that album in the back of a Maybach, man. For real. Sipping on champagne, all the food he wanted, man. They just said, sit back there. There's the studio back there. Then they had him a chauffeur drive him anywhere he want to go. He recorded that whole album, man, in the back of a Maybach, man. So, it is bumping. I mean, bumping out the frame. Oh, I know you got a chance to check out some of the tracks.
Man, got some heat on there, man. It sounded good, man. Listen, you know, sometimes it's hard to find good talent, man. Everybody that rap ain't always that good, you know. No offense to them, but you know what I'm saying? When you find good talent, bro, it's nice, man. That album is nice, man. It's nice. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Man, y'all make sure y'all go check out that album, man. It's called Legacy, man. And it's by our guest.
Drums, please.
Young B is in the building.
Yo. What's up?
Man, it's going down, bro, man. You got me inspired, man. Look, you see you got me dressing all, man. I feel like I'm leaving a legacy.
Suit and tie?
My boy popped out with the suit and tie.
Suit and tie?
Man, because I've been listening to your album, Legacy, man. Now you got me wanting to leave a legacy, man. I love it, man.
Yes, sir. Man, you already doing that.
Thanks, bro, man. Thanks. And thank you for joining us too, man. I know you got 1,000,001 things to do, man. We appreciate you taking out a moment, man, to come hang with us up at here, you know, over here at the show, bro.
Man, for sure. I appreciate you having me, man. Real talk.
Man, anytime, man. So last week we had Nick West on the show, right? And before I introduced him, man, we kind of, you know, did like a moment of silence for like anybody who was affected by the tornado, man. You know, that came through your city, C-Town. We prayed, you know, for him, and we had a moment of silence for anybody who, you know, it affected. So hopefully you didn't have anybody affected by it, did you?
Respect. Man, what's crazy is it wasn't even a mile down like from my mama them, bro. Like,
dang.
I'm talking about like it was close. They only lost power. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't you know, they wasn't affected, you know, home and everything still intact and all that. You got power back. but it did hit my one of my cousins' backyard though.
Dang,
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And but by the grace of God, they good, house good, you know, and God spared everybody, man. I'm just thankful. I'm
that's
just
what's
thankful.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
I had to go.
God.
I had to go down there, man, just to hug my people, man, because it was just so close. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was so happy to hear that, that there wasn't any it wasn't people didn't get hurt. It hurt some, buildings and stuff like that. But I was so happy
yeah,
that like people didn't get hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always had a love for the city of Seatown. You know what I'm saying? Got to shout
yeah,
them out. Because when I was coming up, man, I was running around with full deck. Little Joker,
yeah.
Big Joker,
Yes, shout out
Unique.
for a deck. Yeah,
Shout out full deck. Yep, I might be telling my age, but you know what I'm saying. But
hey,
you came up like under the ranks of some real good dope people, man. Like Covington has always had dope artists like Young You, you
yeah.
know, a lot of artists and a lot of good people, man. So what kind of got you like into the music as far as like coming up in Covington and seeing that movement of like the Young Yous and the full decks and stuff.
Uh, well, man, I moved to Covington. We moved to Covington. I think like back 2006, and I was already doing music before I came to Covington, and man, it was just my way to express myself, and it's coming up like I was always feeling like a misfit and feeling misunderstood, and like writing was kind of like my escape, and it kind of made me feel like what I'm saying, content. And but yeah, I was definitely, matter of fact, Young U was one of the when we did move to Coach, Young U was one of the first artists I heard about. They was telling me like, man, you might want to change your name, and you know what I'm saying, because I'm going by Young B or whatever, and they like, man, this already a Young U out here popping, and I'm like, that don't really, what I'm saying, they ain't really got nothing to do with what I got going on, you
Yep.
know, yeah, so yeah, yeah, it was definitely dope though. It was
Yeah.
definitely dope.
He would
Yeah,
have he even would have been cool with that, man. Young, you so cool, man. I did quite a few shows with him and stuff. One in particular, we did over in Halls at the Boom Bostic one night, man. He had this song called "I'm a motherfucking true hustler, a motherfucking true hustler, nigga." Whoa, whoa, we
yeah,
used to rock to that joint. Boy.
yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
Young, you man.
yeah. Shout out Young U. Yeah, yeah. I ran into him a couple times. We know who each other is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
cool people. Yeah,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What I don't want to do is ask you none of them cliche questions. That probably was a cliche question. I really didn't want to come in like that. I really want to talk to you tonight about longevity
yeah,
because I saw when you got in the game young, and then I love to see like the big moves and stuff that you be making and stuff. And I'd be like, man, this guy he has longevity in the game, not just
yeah,
a lot of people done gave up, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But not only do you got longevity though, but you keep winning. You keep getting win after win after win. And you just constantly keep going up. And I'm proud of that, man. When I look at that, I'm like, yo, I'm glad to see, somebody from West Tennessee like just constantly going up like that, man. So
yeah.
can we just talk a little bit about longevity? What do you think are some of the elements that has allowed you to stay relevant for so long? Not only relevant, but hot.
But hi. Uh, the main thing is just being consistent. Just being consistent. I think that's been like my biggest thing that's helped me stay, relevant. Like you said, it's just like ever since I started, I never stopped putting out music. And like I remember early on, like other artists would frown upon like me putting out so much music because I guess, it, I mean, outside of Gucci back then, we didn't really see nobody like just putting out music like that. But to me, it was always to me, I always kind of looked at it like as a promotional thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like just constantly just flood. Just feeding the fans. And early on, I never got caught up in the money. Like I wasn't trying to make a whole lot of money off a single or album or mixtape or none of that. Like I understood and picked up on like to me, I feel like it'll be better to just keep material out there. And
Mm-hmm.
so having that mindset, I think that's one of the key things that's kept me relevant so long because I really still had that mindset. Like I don't really trip about the money like that. I mean, I'm about my business. Don't get me wrong, but I understand the importance of feeding your fan base and and and
Exactly.
and and what it can do for you. And just having that drive. A lot of artists just be taught. They don't really, you don't really see them take action like that. I try to stay away from them kind of people. And like I've always been a person like if you hear me say something, 9 times out of 10, you gonna see me do it. I'm gonna try to do it anyway. I might not always succeed. I bumped my head plenty of times. I failed, but I always learned from it, and I never let nothing stop me. I always kept going, and like you said about the longevity, like that was in my mind early on. Like even as a teenager, like I want to have longevity in this, and so just keeping them things in my mind. Uh, just helped me to get to where I'm at now. And like you said, stay relevant and stay hot. Don't get me wrong. I had my cold years too. I done had years where I ain't getting booked or I ain't really, the numbers ain't the same and this and that. But like I said, I never let none of that stop me. I always kept putting out music. I always just kept going, you know.
Well, 2012, man, that was a good damn year.
2012.
Because that's the year that you dropped Super, and it was on Hot
Bro, you
107. Wasn't that on Hot 107.1,
you took it
man?
all the way back. Yeah. Hot
How was
107.
yeah, how was it feeling? How was that feeling of hearing yourself on the radio?
Man, it felt real good. It felt real good. Um, that let me throw this out there. That wasn't the first radio station that played
Mm.
me, but that was the first time of me actually like getting to hear it myself.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Mm.
Shit.
Yeah. So let me clarify
Yep.
that.
You
Yeah,
flexing on them. That you
yeah,
flexing on them. You said that wasn't the
It
yeah.
first
wasn't the
radio
only
station
one.
that I was on, but
Yeah, yeah. But that was the first one I was. They actually brought me in for an interview, uh, and I was I was in rotation for a minute. Like it wasn't no 1 or 2 times, and then they didn't play it no more. Like they was really playing that joint.
wow.
Mm.
Yeah, they was really playing it. I went down there. I met with DJ Rex, DJ Q. I think DJ Q used to be signed to Rick Ross. I don't know if he still is or not.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, it was dope, man. It was dope. It felt real good. The city was proud of me. Everybody was calling me. Uh, shit. I remember my girl being, excited for me. I remember us being in McDonald's drive through and shit, and we getting calls and people say, "Man, you on the radio?" and this woo woo woo. I remember all of that. Yeah, it felt real good. Yeah,
Oh man, that's dope right there, man. Ain't no feeling like that. I may
yeah.
have had that happen to me like, once or twice, but not on that level. I wasn't in full roll like that. So shout out to that, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yep. I'm just kind of going over some of the people might not know some of the things that you've accomplished, man. You know what I'm saying? You had the
Yeah,
grind mission. Was it? Is it grind mission one that did
yeah.
like 26,000, sold like 26,000 units, or man,
26,000, bro.
26,000
26,000.
units
26,000.
on that
Yeah.
piff.
Yeah,
and
but
then you had the
when bronze, I don't know if they still do it, but that Piff they had gold, silver, and bronze. I think 25K is when they consider you bronze. So that tape went bronze on that Piff. Yeah, yeah.
and
Boy,
then at the
are you schooling them right now?
I'm schooling them, man, because they need to know. They need to know. Like when you say legacy, man, that's real as hell. Like
Yeah,
you're not just saying it just for no reason.
yeah, for
The
sure.
the legacy continues. I mean, you okay? So then you was like nominated for 2012's Knockdown SCM Awards, the About
Yep,
to Blow
yep,
Artist of the Year,
yep, yep. Shout out to FJ. Yep.
and then the 5 mixtape dropped. That was in 16. You brought
Mm-hmm.
in 38,000 views. I mean, not views, 38,000 units
38,000.
on
38
live mixtapes without a DJ.
with no DJ. With no DJ.
Man, come on.
With no
38,000
DJ.
units. How are you feeling now? Can't nobody tell Young B shit at this point. Shit, you done hold on now. Hold up. You done had hella records on the radio. You young. You done
Yeah.
sold 26K plus on that Piff. Turn around and sold 38,000 plus on live mixtapes, man. Who can tell you anything at this moment, man?
Yeah. It felt good, bro. It felt real good. It felt real good. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like I look back on some of that stuff, and I really surprised myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you kind of know how talented you are and where you fit at, but until you see like numbers and shit like that, be like, oh, okay, it might be a little bigger than what I even realized. I have moments like that all the time.
My homeboy call it getting out of your body.
Yeah,
It'd be like an outer body experience or something. Is
yep,
that how it kind of feel? Like you out your body, like it's you, but you like, damn, this is me.
yeah. It do feel like that. It do feel like that sometimes, and it's like I can't say that tape made me feel like that, but it was definitely a big accomplishment for me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
So then you were nominated for Album of the Year for the 2019 Atlanta Independent Awards
yep,
for your
yep,
second installment of Julius Irvin 2. I heard Julius
yep.
Irvin 1 and I heard Julius Irvin 2, and both of them jumps fire, man. It was hosted by DJ Your Boy. Man, that's crazy,
Yeah,
man. Album of the Year in Atlanta. Come
in
on.
Atlanta,
Come
in
on.
Atlanta, in
Coming
Atlanta.
from Memphis.
Whole different state, bro.
That's
Whole different state.
love.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the list go on, like the accolades go on, man. You was nominated as Next Up Artist of the Year for the 2019 I Signed Myself Awards.
Yep, yep, man. Shout out Paul Tut, man. Long live Paul Tut, man. Rest in peace. Paul Tut, he put me on my first tour.
That's
My
what's up,
first
man.
tour. Yep.
We gonna get it. We
2019.
hold that thought too, because I want to get into that too, as far as like your longevity, because I noticed that you've toured and stuff, and you've gone to you've taken this music outside of our region, and you've taken it into so many different places and stuff. So I really want to touch on that.
Yeah.
But right now, I just want to let them know like what the legacy is all about, man. Because right now you could have quit. Now you already got a legacy right there.
I could have quit a long time ago, bro.
Yep,
I could have
exactly.
quit a long
Yep.
time ago, man.
Yeah, because you
A lot
up.
of
You up already.
a lot of artists ain't did half of what I did. I could have quit a long time ago. Long
Exactly.
time ago. But
Exactly.
it ain't. It still ain't enough though, bro. And that's one reason to keep me going. Like I still feel like I ain't got what I really want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that keep me going too.
Do you feel like you've hit your peak, or do you feel like you still got a lot left on the table to get?
Man, I know I got a lot left. I know I got a lot left. I know I ain't hit my peak, and that's really the main reason why I keep going, cause I know I ain't hit my peak.
Mm.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man. We
Yeah,
know you
like
haven't too.
yeah.
Because
It's some point you just got to be real with yourself,
Yeah.
hmm
And I never, I'm aware of kind of where I'm at, and I know I ain't maxed out. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Despite the accolades and some of the things you name, like I know it's more to it. I know I know it's still I know it's still people that I haven't touched. Okay, yeah, this mixtape did 26,000. Yeah, this mixtape did 38,000, or this video did that, or this video did that. But man, you gotta man, it's so man, what is it, 7 billion, 8 billion people in the world.
yep,
Yeah.
So to me, that's just a little splash in the, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really nothing. That ain't enough. You know. So man, I'm trying to touch the masses, man.
you doing a damn good job of it, man. Doing a damn good
Appreciate it.
job of it. I just want to read off these
Appreciate it.
last couple of accolades, and there, I know it's hella more that ain't even listed. You know what I mean? Because some stuff you can't even, we weren't even there. You just had to be there. You know what I'm
You
saying?
just had to be there, bro. Hey, for real though. For
But this is
real.
just what's listed. Uh, they say you've done shows with Moneybag Yo and Lil Baby.
Yep. In the same year.
That's crazy.
In the
And I
same year.
and why am I listening to the Legacy album? And I hear none other than the likes of Jadakiss. What up, man?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm like, that's well deserved, man. Well deserved. On the Legacy album, it's featuring Jadakiss, man. So I've seen this kid. Well, I'm not gonna say kid. Well, young man grow from, man, from like a teenager on up to like kind of where he is now,
Yeah.
and then to just be inspired still by his growth and like by his music, by your music and stuff, man, and just to see like the kind of moves that you're making. So you done shows with Moneybag Yo, Lil Baby, and you got
Yeah.
Jadakiss on your album, man. You gotta
Yeah.
kind of tell us about some of that, man. Come on.
So where you want to start it?
The
Moneybag was
shows,
first.
yeah,
Moneybag was first. Moneybag was
okay.
first. Uh, man, what's crazy about that? I was at a low point right before they booked me. Right before they booked me, man. Like I was and all artists go through it. It's just kind of something that just you just be up and down about, just depending on where you at your career at the time. And I was at one of them low points, and I was like, cause wasn't nothing really working for me, during that time. Like I was pushing working my single to working back then,
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to get it to the DJs and stuff. Like the DJs weren't getting back with me. Like they wouldn't even take a nigga money. Like I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to, really push the record, and like they
Mm-hmm.
weren't getting back with me. Uh, I remember like my merch sales being down low. I think that month I only made like $5.
I've been there.
Yeah, yeah. I probably
Mm.
made like $5. The DJs one spin the record. Um, nobody was booking me. Uh, it just everything I was trying to do like wasn't nothing catching, wasn't nothing working for me, and I just end up hitting one of them low points. And I never forget, man. I was on the phone with my mama, and we was talking about it and whatnot. And 3 days after that is when they reached out to me about opening up for Bad.
Wow.
And three
God's
three days
good.
after that, God is good, bro. God is good, man. God is good. And not only was it open up for Bag, but like we talking about the King of Diamonds. They booked me at the King of Diamonds.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh man, come on.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then And then like a lot of like when you opening up for artists and all that, like a lot of people think you paying for that, and and it go that way sometime. But I was blessed enough, bro, where they paid me.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how many songs did you perform that night?
Uh, I just I think I did two. I did two. I probably had like I think it was like a 7 minute set or something like that. You know what I'm
So,
saying? So
so
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I,
did
I know
I
you.
did 901 Flow part 4 that night, and I did Working because that was a single that we was pushing.
Both of them jump good, great choices, great choices. Both of them jumps
Hmm.
go hard,
Yeah, I appreciate that,
man.
man.
So did you get a chance to meet Moneybag Yo and stuff, or?
Man, I didn't, bro. I didn't, man. Right, it's crazy, bro. Right when he was getting ready to come in, my entourage, one of the people in my entourage, was having a little issue or whatever, and it didn't get too out of hand, but it had got to the point where they was ready to go, and I mean we out of town, man. We all the way in Miami, and shit. I ain't want to be in that motherfucker by myself. We came in together. We gonna leave together. And I had already performed. At that point, we just partying, waiting on Bag to do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that little situation happened right before he came in, and so I end up not meeting him that night, man. I end up not meeting him. Yeah,
Oh
and and and
man.
and and I really wanted to do that more than anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I was thankful for what I'm saying, getting booked and performing at the King of Diamonds, but my whole goal was to meet him and lock in with him. That was if I ain't do nothing else, they could have booed me and I wouldn't have cared. You know what I'm saying? My whole
Mm-hmm.
thing was to lock in with Bag that night. You know,
Yeah, especially by y'all being from the same area too.
it only
And
made sense.
yeah, we
It
would
only
have.
made
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. You would probably if that would have happened, you would be bread gang right now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Who knows?
but out of that story, man, one of the main things that I gathered though, man, is that your humbleness, the fact that you weren't afraid to tell us that about the lows of your career. Also, you don't find too many artists who's willing to be open and let you know about their lows as well as their highs. You know.
Man, I can't do nothing but be real, man, jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't just sit up here and act like it was all good. Yeah, I got booked, money bag, woota woota woo. But like, okay, let me tell you what was going on right before that happened. I'm like, literally, bro, they called me 3 days after that. Literally.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And for
And I'm
people
talking about I'm
watching,
talking about being down, like really in your feelings, in your chest. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Yeah, like you said, God is good.
God is good, man. And for people watching, that's a lesson. That's a jewel for them to understand too. That we live in a social media world now where we all post our highs all day. We want to post us in the nicest car, us in the nicest house, us in the nicest everything, and nobody ever really posts nothing about being down. So that's why I
Yeah,
just feel like it was so real the way that you just that you let them know, the viewers know, and us know that there's more than what I'm saying, more than meets the eye when it comes to just following your dream, whatever it is. If it's
yeah,
music, if it's starting a business, it ain't
yeah.
always gonna be up. Don't let Instagram fool you.
Man, for real, for real, for real, for real.
Yeah, it ain't gonna always be up, but I think you mentioned something earlier. That's the key, man. You got to be consistent. Even when records not moving, even when people not responding, the consistency is there. It's the consistency that'll get you booked. Even in the low seasons, man. Sometimes you just have to hold on until the
Yeah,
breakthrough come through, and then you
yeah,
have an opportunity to do your thing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean, if
yeah.
you look at the early success you had, I mean, who wouldn't feel some type of way about being at a low point? Like, man, ain't nothing moving for me, man. I done did all this and had all this success early on, man. What am I supposed to do? Like, why is it
What-
not working?
and that's exactly what I was saying to myself. And the thing is, another thing people don't realize, this game is always changing.
Mm,
When I was having all this success, it was fresh off MySpace.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? We take it all the way
yeah,
back to then.
Mm-hmm.
So when MySpace kind of died down and everybody kind of went to Facebook, I pretty much had to start over because you couldn't always make no business page, artist page. I don't know if y'all
nah,
remember
you,
that or not.
nah, you couldn't.
Nope.
You
Nope.
couldn't at
Yeah.
Sure.
all.
Nope.
So when you go, okay, so everybody know Young Beat Mr. 901 on MySpace, but when you go to Facebook, you can't search that. You know, don't nobody know your government. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
then and they used to be real strict about that too. You couldn't do all them AKAs and all of that. So
yeah.
it's like I had to start all the way over almost. So yeah, yeah, I was definitely like, damn man, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Like why this shit ain't working? Like I had all this early on success. Like, yeah,
Well, I think it also speaks to being adaptable and flexible, right? I mean, even going from being on the radio to streaming, like if we talk about the journey of how music is advertised, it's changed a lot since 2012. I mean, a whole lot.
a
Um,
whole lot.
People don't even really listen to the radio anymore. You know what I'm saying? You
Come on
know,
now. That ain't
more
even really
people,
no thing now.
yeah. I mean, I can remember when XM radio was a big thing. People were all on XM radio stations. But now it's pretty much streaming and online platforms and YouTube. So, to be flexible and adaptable in all of those environments, I mean, I think it just speaks to, the validity of what you're saying, right? Being consistent and putting in the time and the work, the success over that time span. And that's a lot of change.
Yeah.
I think it just speaks to, what you say, man. It validates everything that you're talking about tonight. It validates all of the success. It wasn't just, overnight sensation, man. You put in some work to get here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely. Hey, when niggas be saying out the mud, this is out the mud, bro. I was telling Jeff before we went live, like I ain't never signed no deal or nothing, so
Mm,
all of them accolades and the stuff he kind of spoke on, like all of that's been done independently,
mm,
so I ain't just, I mean, I done had some cosigns here, in the last few years, but before that I ain't really had no cosigns or nothing. I ain't really had nothing, so I really was getting it out the mud for real. I ain't had no handouts. I don't come from no rich family or none of that, you know.
We salute you too, man, for being able to follow your dream and then being able to adapt to each situation, because each situation that even every time the game evolved, you evolved. And
Yeah,
every time the game tried to switch up on you, you evolved yourself, and then you would pop. Not only that, you would like do well in it, like over exceed people's expectations. Like, you know what I mean? So in every era, you know what I'm saying, you done been hot, like in every since you started. And then like when it
yeah,
started like with the with MySpace, I know you were young then, and then
yeah.
as you
Bro,
grew,
I was
they
popping on MySpace, boy. Hey, for real. I just knew I was gonna blow back then. Yeah, and everything was organic, man. It was before all the bots, and before you could buy, by likes and by it was before all of that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. Like people don't really remember that, but every now and then you run into people who do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. I had a wave, bro. I had a wave.
yeah.
I was doing. You remember the music player used to be up to the right on the profile.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
it did.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I was doing 20 to 30,000 plays every day,
Whoa.
every day.
Mm,
A bad day for me was 10,000.
Man,
mm. Yeah.
Like yeah, out the mud for real, bro.
that's
Yeah,
what's up, man.
yeah,
Yeah, so speaking of getting out the mud, man, you not only did you get it out the mud, you took it on the road, man. I noticed, I've read like articles and stuff on you that bloggers did and stuff. You've been to Texas. You've taken the game to Philadelphia.
yeah.
I think have you taken the game to New York?
Yeah, yeah. I just
New
left New
York.
York. I
Yep.
just left New York a
And
couple weeks
then
ago.
got New York's finest on your album, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, you know what's crazy? Like I was getting ready to go to South by Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my team, we was planning and we was getting everything together and whatever, whatever. And Jada hit me the same week we was planning to go to Texas, Austin, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me, could I come to New York or whatever. And I just thought about it. I was like, man, it made more sense to go to New York because he a part of the album, and I'm on my promo run. I'm doing my tour and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, shit, we going to New York. We going to New York. And shit, we made it happen. Made it happen.
That's dope, man. I've always wanted to go to New York, man. I haven't made it yet, but that's always been one of my dreams, man, to just go there and just feel that atmosphere and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was my first time going.
So they say when you go there, you kind of understand why their music sounds different than the South. Can you because the buildings? It's like they said it's like a lot of buildings, not a lot of greenery, trees,
Yeah,
grass. It's more like big buildings stacked on top of each other. So that's why they like that boom bap music. They say it's
yeah,
like that's
yeah,
instead
yeah, yeah.
of. Is that it?
Man,
Could you feel like kind of the why they sound the way they sound?
bro, it's different up there. They different. They different. I couldn't wait to come back to Tennessee, boy. Yeah, man, like this, man. I don't want to say nothing bad, but they just different.
Different, yeah. That's a
They
good
they
word. Different.
yeah, yeah, they different, bro. They different for
It,
sure.
it's a different culture there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Even in just how people greet and interact with each other, man. It's just a different culture than what we have in the South, man. It's just different.
Do they
It's not
greet?
to say that.
Do they greet though? Because I hear that.
hell
I
no,
hear
hell no,
yeah.
hell no,
Hey,
man. They man, you know how we are we got this southern hospitality and shit.
none of
Uh-huh.
that.
Ain't none of that up there, bro. Ain't
Ain't
none of that.
speaking to you. Don't shake your hand. Don't look at you.
Man, you
Bump into
might
you and keep
man,
moving.
man, you might get cussed out and everything, man. This is for real, man. All right, man. Let me get to Tennessee, bro. I might not make it back. Shit.
Get
Yeah,
back to some
yeah.
southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Some colors and stuff. It's probably like gray and white up there. When you come down here, you got green grass, brown trees, a blue sky.
Yeah.
When you get up there, to me it seemed like it might be gray and white there.
Man, everything's so close together, bro. I ain't like that. I don't like
Can't
how, you
Wow.
drive
know what I'm
either.
saying? Yeah, everything close as hell.
Wow.
It's a
Yeah.
lot. It's a lot packed into a small space, man. A lot
Yeah,
packed into a small space.
Wow.
yeah, man. I couldn't never imagine living there.
But it's a good experience, though. You should definitely go.
Yeah.
Jackson's a good
Yeah,
experience,
I
man.
definitely want to
Yeah.
visit.
Yeah, I do want to go back though, and just kind of give it another chance, like on like some personal time and not big, because I was down there handling business most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I do want to give it like a second chance, but yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's different. I imagined it being different. I used to, I'm a big fan of Outkast, and I saw an interview where they had Andre 3000 on there. And he said when he got there, he understood why they music sound the way it sounds. He said it was just like bricks everywhere. wasn't no grass. They just like that hardcore, just that boom, bap, boom,
Yeah.
boom, bap.
yeah, for sure though, for sure.
That's what's up, man. Hey, they
Yeah,
invented hip hop though. So shout out to New York, man.
Shout out New York, yo. Shout out New York. Shout out New York, man. Shout out Jada too, man.
Shout out.
That was our first time linking up face to face. I had had a relationship with him since like 2021 when we started talking.
Dope. I
But-
saw that
but-
too. I saw that video. I was like, wow, man, little
Yeah.
brother made it in this thing, man. That's a blessing.
Yeah, that was our first time actually like linking up though.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. I was proud. That's a proud moment for like a mug, man.
Man, thank you, bro. Thank you. I think out of all the accolades, that's probably topped everything for me right now. So now I'm trying to see what's next. We can't go nowhere but up now.
Already.
Yeah,
Already.
we ain't going backwards, man. You talking about Jada Kiss, bro? Come on, man.
Ain't it, man? Come on, the legendary. But you legendary too. Only difference between his legendary and your legendary is that he might have had access to bigger cameras and stuff on him by being from the city and stuff.
By being from
yeah, you had to get it we had to get it out the mud down here. You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
But ain't no man, you a legend and he a legend, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real talk though. Real talk, man.
Yep.
The city know that. City know that.
Yep.
City know that, man.
Already. Any situation they done put you in, you done came out on top.
Come on, bro.
From CDs to streaming to you name it. If they throw it at you, you done found a way to come up to the top. They say the cream always rise to the top. So you definitely that, bro. I think he having some. We might be having a little technical difficulties. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get into the video.
Yeah, let's talk about what he got going on now, man. Let's see the latest and greatest.
I like to let artists
he back.
introduce. Yep.
Yeah.
Just in time to
back.
introduce it.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Somebody called me, man. Man, y'all see I'm busy, man. Come on now.
Well, you back just in
Yeah.
time to introduce one of the new videos off the Legacy album that's out right now, streaming on all platforms. It's brand new. He got me in my Legacy mode. You know what I'm saying? It's super
sir.
bumping off the chain. Can you go ahead and introduce the video to him, man? The Standing on Business official
Standing
music
on
video.
business. Man, yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Young B, Mr. 901. Right now, we're finna get into that Standing on Business. Let's get it.
Is that a Justin Jackson visual?
I'm on the town with that stick on my lap. Still on point cause I'm fresh out the trap. All that other little shit be cap. I'm the one put C-Town on the map. Niggas still sleeping on me like a nap. When I start winning, then nobody clap. I ain't just talking, it's deeper than rap. I don't like to dance, but nigga, it tell. Can't leave home without the clip on, nigga. I ain't talking no top, but I'm standing on business. Made 100 plays off flip phone, been that way my time, but you better come get it. Count up at 30 through Cartier lenses. Spinning in style, we hopping out business. I ain't these niggas, I see they suspicious. I take my time when I'm making decisions. Niggas ain't having no motion, she won't fuck with you, you bogus. You a rat, heard you told it, keep it clear. Don't expose it. Want my flowers, want my roses. Got the game from Keith and Moses. Hold up 10 bands when I'm posing. With that walk, yeah, we got doses, yeah. I been having my way for a while. I ain't had none when I had my first child. Yes, they forgot, let me fix my crown. I remember breaking out my first 800 profit out just one bow. I was on the road, but I wasn't doing show. We speak like that, young nigga better know.
Is that a Justin Jackson?
Yo, we back, man. Y'all just saw the Standing on Business video. Straight from the homie, Young B, Mr. 901.
Yes, sir. Shout out my guy, Justin Jackson Visuals, man. That's my guy.
That's what's up, man. So the concept behind the video, was that something that you had thought of, or did y'all get together and come up with the concept, or? Because it's a dope concept.
That's all me.
Dope.
All me, man. I come up with most of my treatments, you know, but at the same time, I'm always open to, you know, different ideas. Like, I ain't one of them cats where everything gotta be 100% my way, or you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I try to have an open mind and you know, collaborate and, you know, try different ideas. But as far as that video go, that was all me.
That's dope, man. The whole concept was dope, man. I'm loving like the, you know, how you leveling up like with the suits and stuff. You know what I'm saying, like with the
you see where I was going with it though.
Man.
You see where I was going with it.
Dude, look at me.
Yeah.
I'm influenced. I'm bumping that album forever.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
We got some people.
I think a lot of them slept on the, you know, the concept. I don't think a lot of people picked up on what I was, you know.
It's new. That's why, you know, that's why we're rolling out these promos, man, to get it in every area, man, at the same time, because they haven't, you know, they're waking up to it. You're waking them up. Like every day you're waking them up a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you peep the paperwork though?
I didn't peep exactly what it said, but I saw the paperwork.
Peeped the paperwork. Peeped it. Peeped it.
Break it down for us, man.
All right. So when I lay the 3 papers down, if you read them, the first one say credit, the second one say ownership, and the third one was real estate.
Now I gotta go back and watch it again. It ain't like I wasn't gonna be watching it anyway though, but I was gonna catch it eventually. But now I gotta go back and watch it all over again.
Yeah,
because that's all 3 of those things are like super duper. You know, that's something that we don't think about when we younger.
Yeah,
but
and that was my way of kind of trying to, you know, put my people on, trying to show them like, okay. Because motherfuckers gonna pause the video. They gonna let me see. You know what I'm saying? And be like, damn, I wonder why Young B put that in there. Like, what you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, and I had them in that certain order for a reason. You get your credit right, the more you can capitalize on ownership, and you can kind of, you know, do your thing with the real estate, buy your house, woo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit I'm on, you know.
And then your house earn you equity, and then you know, now you can use the equity in the house to even gain access to more money.
Yep.
And then if you can take some of that money and put it into your dream. Exactly, man. Like I just want to, cause I know a lot of young niggas look up to me, man, and I like to pass on knowledge, bro, and you know, and put people on, because
when I was coming up, I didn't really have that. You know, I was looking for it and seeking it, and just trying to soak up everything I can. But I had to. We all do. We got to bump our head a few times or whatever. But I was always looking for that, and like I didn't really have no OG telling me, do this and do that or go this way or woo woo woo. Cause ain't nobody never really, did this. You know what I'm saying? And I was always looking for that. And so yeah, so any way any time I can educate, I try to educate and put the younger generation on.
So do you think you found comfort in the music from some of the things that you may have been feeling like you were missing, like coming up? Do you think you kind of found
Yeah,
comfort in the music?
most definitely, most definitely. I probably got too comfortable in it sometimes.
Shit,
Just being all the way 100, I probably got too comfortable sometimes.
shit, 100,000 records sold. You got comfortable as a motherfucker. I need to get more comfortable. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Oh man,
Yeah,
you got some shout outs too up in the building. Chris
yeah,
Taylor,
man.
DJ Cautious, he said salute
DJ
Young B.
Cautious,
Oh
that's my
shit.
guy. That's my guy. Salute, man. Man, shout out DJ Cautious, man. He put me in rotation every, here and there. So much love on that, man.
That's love right there, man. We got Max Sweet, fresh out of halls. He said, I see your work, bruh. Keep grinding.
Yes, sir. Shout out Max Sweet, man. 51 boys in this motherfucker. Max Suge, yeah.
We got Sheena Cashmere Parker. I'm sorry. She left 2 messages. One of them, I think she tagged somebody, unless you know who that is.
Yeah. That's my mama up under her.
Mm.
Yeah, shout out mom.
Okay.
Keep
We got Sheena Cashmere Parker said, keep pushing and building a legacy, bro.
yeah, for sure.
And then we got Miss Tarsha Lex. Is that mom's?
No. That ain't mom's right there. That's my girl though, man. Shout out Tasha. Shout out Tasha Lex, man. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out Tarsha.
Yeah. That's a hard working lady right there too.
And I do want to let everybody know that the phone lines are open. If y'all want to call in, y'all want to holler at Young B, man, or y'all want to holler at the fam, the group, I mean the show, whoever on the show y'all want to holler at, man. We want to hear from y'all, man. It's 901-410-0123. We would love to hear from y'all, man. Y'all call in, man. Show some love for the homie Young B, man. Show some love for the Memphis Joke Show.
Yes, sir. Y'all tune in. Y'all call in.
We got Courtney Bates Griggs. She said, I'll download and listen tonight.
That's what's up. Love on that.
Then she said it's fire. That's that video. She said that
Yeah. Yeah.
was fire. That's what's up. And then she said conscious rap is the way. It's time to educate.
Yeah. For sure.
Speaking of educating, man, did y'all see that guy, what's his name? Justin P. Is it Justin P. Pearson or something like that? He was the Tennessee 3. He was like he was on the board in some like a political board in Nashville, and then he voted against the gun rights, right? So then they suspended him off the board or whatever. So he came to Memphis, and Memphis had a vote today, and they voted him back onto the board. You know what I'm saying? And said, y'all ain't fucking with Justin. Anyway, that's smart young black man. When he talk, he sound like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or somebody, man. But Memphis, shout out to Memphis, man, for voting that man back on in that political world in Nashville, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
She said Courtney, appreciate that, cuz. She said he's a state senator. Yeah, y'all go check it out. When y'all get some free time, just check out that story. I thought that was dope, man. They try to get that young man. They try to, mess up his career and stuff like that because he didn't want to go along with the get along gang. But anyway, he came to Memphis and Memphis got that straightened on out for him real quick today. Yep.
That's
But
what's up.
you know, political rap though, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody say they want it, but then when you do it, don't nobody want to buy the motherfucker, bro. What's your thoughts on that, man?
Say that again.
Okay, so political rap.
Yeah.
I've done quite a bit of it, and, you know, in my career. I still kind of lean toward it a little bit more so, but you know,
Yeah.
I kind of try to say what I gotta say and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? But because everybody will tell you they want you to do positive music, and everybody wants you to do, you know, the conscious rap. But then when you do make records like that, you get in their car, they bumping Money Bag, yo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I thought y'all wanted the positive shit. But what do you have you ever had that? I mean, had those thoughts because people they'll say they want one thing,
Yeah.
but they won't support that thing that they say they want.
Let me see. I feel like it's a lane for it. The whole thing with all this, bro, is just really finding your audience and your demographic. Cause there's some Christian rappers right now doing better than a lot of the niggas we listen to,
Yeah,
and that's just keeping
True.
it 100.
that's true.
So yeah, for real. I was shit. You just, like I said, just finding your audience. Just finding your audience. You know, and catering to them, and figuring it out, utilizing it, and making it work, for you. I feel like most of the people that preach the positive and and want the positive, I'm gonna put it to you this way: good music is good music.
That's what's up.
It's yeah,
Agreed.
yeah. I mean, man, it's some I don't know a lot of the names like just off the top of my head like that, but it's some Christian rap like that's just really bumping.
Yeah,
Like
like
like for
Lecrae,
real.
like Lecrae.
Yeah, he one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not talking about sound just like the music we listen to every day. They just ain't, they ain't cussing and whatever. But outside of that, like it sound the same. They speaking their truth on the trap beat, but doing it in a different way. you know. So it's
mm-hmm.
just it's just all in what you want, man, and like I said, finding your audience and catering to the audience. You know,
That's real.
yeah.
Let me see. I'm wanting to share the screen. Give me 1 second.
So while he working on that, so what's next for Young B, man? What you got upcoming? What you been working on? What can people expect? For the next future tour. You got shows. It's almost summertime, so I know a lot of festivals happening and stuff like that. Talk a
Yeah.
little bit about what you got coming up next.
Uh, I'm right now. My main thing right now is I'm focusing, on this tour. I'm trying to get more dates to this tour. We started the tour in Memphis. The album release party was in Memphis. I did 2 dates in New York, and I had a conference call yesterday about getting some other dates on. Uh, I know we probably gonna be hitting Dallas soon. Dallas been reaching out. Uh, Maybe we might it's some festival going on. Speaking of festivals, some festival going on in New Orleans.
Mm.
Uh, forgot what month it is. I had to, look at the schedule and all that. So right now I'm just my main focus is that just trying to see what cities make the most sense. And what I mean by that is like as far as the data go, the cities and states that's already tuned in. Not to say that I'm not open to tapping into a new market, but I want to make sure. Excuse me. I want to make sure we hitting the people that's already tapped in right now. You know. So that's just kind of my thing right now, and dropping more visuals. I got the respectfully visual with Jada Kiss that's dropping soon.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. We just wrapped up the final shoot. We just wrapped up the final shoot. What's today Wednesday. Saturday. Saturday. We wrapped up the final shoot Saturday, so I got my video man working on that. We're finna do, some other visuals to the album. The next one probably be how we get here. A lot of the fans gravitated to that record, So it only makes sense to do a visual to that joint. I'm just working, man, hitting these platforms. I've been talking to Famous. I've been talking to Spade TV. Man, I'm just trying to get everywhere. We're just working.
Man, that's
Just
what's up,
working.
man.
Yeah. I've been writing too, so say
Okay.
so eventually, y'all eventually y'all can expect some new music too outside of the album.
That's what's up,
Okay.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I wanted
yeah,
to also, man, show off, some of the merch that your merch page, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you got some dope merch too, bro. Can you
yeah,
kind of walk us through some of it? I'll pull it up to where we can show it to the viewers.
yeah, man. Right now, what y'all seeing is the merch. Uh, so if you click on any of those, it'll take you to. There you go. All right. So the first thing it shows is the shirts, and you can see right up on the legacy where it says men's. You hit your drop down, and
Hmm.
you can choose. Uh,
Dope.
you can choose women, kids. We got stuff. We got kid sizes and all of that. Uh, and over to the left, you can choose different objects and things that you want that specific design on. For instance, you can get that in a sticker. You can get that on a mug. You can get that on a carpet, curtains, home accessories. Uh, it's all type of stuff on there, man. Tank tops, uh, everything,
Dope.
everything. So it's just all in what you want. You know what I'm saying? You going through the different colors and you see we carry sizes from small all the way up to 2, 3 XL. We try to cater to everybody. So yeah.
I'm definitely gonna support, man. I'm definitely gonna cop some stuff, man. As soon as we get
Oh
off
yeah.
here.
Oh yeah.
So
And
everybody out
but
there,
hold up,
go.
hold that thought. Hold that
Okay.
thought, cause like I said, that's the digital aspect. We keep
Hmm.
some on deck too. That's the legacy right there. You know what I'm saying? You know
Whoa.
what I mean? That's for the kids. That's for the kids. My little girl gonna rock that junk.
Fire.
We got the spring colors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I get your orders in.
Fire, man. So y'all go to shop901threadless.com. That's
Yes, sir.
shop901.threadless.com. And y'all support my homeboys merchandise, man, because it's super fly stuff on here. I like these working shirts too.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some of them too.
I like
Some for everybody.
Yeah, some for
I
everybody,
see.
man.
I like, and
Some
it's
for
dope how
everybody.
you got your store set up where you can get different kind of merchandise with the, like with your you know, that support that with your logos on them and stuff.
Yeah, man. We got
That's cold.
bags, we got backpacks, we
Whoa.
got all kind of stuff, man. We got weekend bags when you go into your, your little sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? Wait, for real, got all that, man. Now, as far as like the cups go, the cups is kind of exclusive. You gotta hit me to get the cups.
Okay.
We don't offer those on the site. But yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff, man.
Dope, man. Dope. Y'all be sure to go and support, man. Go to shop901.threadless.com.
For sure. For sure.
That's what's up, man. And y'all make sure that y'all go. Let's share this tab right here.
Say, okay, so what y'all looking at now, that's my actual website. That's if you click that link, that show you everything I got going on. Most recent videos, my most recent interviews, music videos, all my social media, booking, all of that is on that one page. Merch, everything, anything you need to, you know what I'm saying, need to know is right there in that one space.
Dope. And tell them what how to get here. Tell them what the address is.
Oh yeah, that's bio.link.com/Young B Mr. 901. That's bio.link.com/Young B Mr. 901.
Man, y'all get out here and support, man. Make sure y'all support, man, because my homie is leaving a legacy for real, man. He a living legend right now.
Man, they ain't gonna see it till I'm dead and gone, bro.
No, we see it now, man. We here at the Memphis Joke Show, man. We see it now. That's why
Right now.
That's why we appreciate and we're so thankful that you took the time out of your busy schedule, man, to come here and chop it up with us, man. It's a blessing. Like we're humbled. We're humbled, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Like I was telling you before we went live, bro. I was looking forward to this one.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, because I knew it was gonna be good. Because I've been watching you too, man. I see your growth, and it's inspiring within itself just to see the OGs, still going. Like I like it because a lot of people don't know what a pivot and transition, and you doing it, and you still doing music too, and I love it that much more, because you ain't turn your back all the way on that.
Thank you,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Yeah, like the real love joint. I fuck with that joint, man. When you dropped
Thank
that
you,
joint,
bro.
I couldn't get that motherfucker out of my head. I was like, damn,
Love,
but
man.
that shit kind of smooth right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I like
Thank you,
that
bro.
joint. Yeah, man. I be watching, bro. I be watching, man.
Thank
And
you,
and
bro.
and and the way you do the show, bro, you're so professional, man. And I realize that even more now that I'm on, got a chance to be on the show, just from how you do everything, the promotion, and how you send everything out, and how organized it is. Because a lot of these people, a lot of these platforms don't be organized like that, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Man, I appreciate it, man. Anytime you want to come on here, man, if I don't care if you just want to chop it up just for the hell of it, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome to come on here anytime, man. Just consider this like a home away from home, man. If you got if you got anything you want to promote, or you don't even gotta promote. You can just drop in and say, "What's up, y'all? Be up in this thing."
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, I can be the special co-host. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Would you though? Like, would you? Sometime if we want you to be the special co-host, would you be willing to do it with us?
Man, for sure, bro. You ain't gotta pay me nothing.
Love, bro. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you up on that offer, bro.
I was just about to say now. One thing about Memphis Jets, if he say he gonna invite you to something,
man, I already know. I might as well go and get ready. Yeah. Man, for real though, because man, I'm just, and like I said, like we was talking off camera, bro. Like, man, I'm just a student of the game, bro. I really love this shit. I can see later. I can see myself doing what you doing later on down the line.
Awesome,
You
bro.
know?
Thanks,
Yeah,
bro. I want to see that too. I mean, I know I can see it, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I feel like we're all in our purpose. You're in your purpose right now. It's meant.
yeah,
One thing about that Legacy album, man, the reason it inspired me so much, man, is because like you're showing your growth, and then at the same time, you still letting them know that hey, you know, I'll still get, you know, you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't get it
Don't
twisted. You
get it
know what I'm
twisted.
saying?
Don't get it
and that's what I
Yeah,
love, man. You speaking to me because I feel like
yeah.
that. I feel like I got my shit together, but don't get it twisted,
Don't
motherfucker.
get it twisted. Yeah, but I was just in that space though, man. I was just in that space, man, and I just acted on it. I just acted on it, man, because I don't know if you realize or not, but I took a whole year off, bro. I took a whole year off.
Wow,
Mm.
I took before I dropped Legacy. I took a whole year off.
wow.
Yep.
I tell people a lot. It's sometimes it's best to unplug from the matrix. Get you,
Yeah.
what did I do? Hold up, my shit. My
We can
bad.
still,
Yeah, sometimes
we
it's
can
best to
still hear you. Yeah,
y'all
Yeah.
can hear
Yeah.
me now.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
can hear
Yeah.
you.
You good? Yeah. We still hear you.
Okay. Yes, I be telling people that sometimes it's best to live life and then create. Because you know,
Yeah.
a lot of times people say, well, you should record 100 songs. Well, at some point, them 100 songs gonna start sounding alike because you're not allowing yourself time to live and
Yeah.
experience life.
Yeah.
That's what the creative, side should be about, things that
Yeah.
you've lived. So I think you taking that year off, I can tell the growth that you gained of the knowledge and stuff that you gained during that year, and you came back stronger than ever. Like this album, I
Yeah.
swear, man, Legacy, man, is like
Yeah.
it's more than rap. It's bigger than rap. I mean, you got something on there for females. You got something on there for for the homies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got something for the clubs. I mean, like
Yeah.
you touched everybody on that album, but in the whole time you did it in a suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking with that forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I just feel like, man, I just had to remind people, bro, because I see these conversations and stuff online and all the time, like on social media and whatever, and like certain conversations where I feel like my name, should be mentioned. Like they ain't been mentioning it. During that time they weren't mentioning it, and
Hmm.
I didn't really quite understand it. So that was kind of like that was part of the reason of how I even came up with Legacy.
Hmm.
Just that within itself. And I was just in that space. I was just in that space,
Well, I,
you
I
know.
think I think that when you took the time off, I think that
Yeah,
really helped you. I think that helped you mentally. You
yeah.
probably got a chance to take a breather
And
because
that's and that and
because you've
that's
been working. You've been putting in
bruh,
some work, man.
that's what started it. That's what started it. Is I man, I had just, I don't know if you remember or not, but I had just dropped 1600.
Hmm.
Six
Yep, I
sixteen
remember.
hundred in my Levi. Yeah.
Hmm.
I had just dropped that junk. And after that, that was at the beginning of uh was it beginning of 2022. That was at the beginning of 2022.
Okay.
After I dropped that, I was in a space of where I was like, man, bro, like I'm kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't never just really had no break like that. I ain't never like every year I've been working every year. You know what I'm saying? Like I never just really just took any time off. And I had just got to a point where I was just tired, bro. I was just tired, but it was so hard, like, cause I was constantly fighting myself because, okay, I'm tired, but the previous year I did the show with Bad, I did the show with Lil Baby, and I had just got in contact with Jada. Me and Jada had just started talking, so I'm like, damn, bro, I'm finally getting the momentum that I want. It's like, man, is this really the best time to be trying to, chill and take a break? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because I ain't want to lose that traction or that momentum. So I fought myself with that for a minute, bro. Like damn, bro. Like, but I know I needed it. I know I needed it mentally. I know I needed it personally. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, like I wanted to buy a house, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that I was in a space of where I couldn't keep doing both. I couldn't keep constantly going on the road and be trying to look for a house, come back home looking for a house, and I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you know how that process is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just couldn't really focus like I needed to on that aspect because I was so busy and caught up in the music stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna take 6 months. I'm gonna take 6 months off, give myself some time to breathe, and I'm gonna really try to find me a house, find put my family in the house. You know what I'm saying? And that 6 months ended up turning into a year. And but I got the house though. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You know, yeah,
That's
Congratulations.
what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Congratulations, bro.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, but I had just got to a point where, man, I was elevating in my career, but I wasn't elevating in my personal life like I wanted to. And we was talking about this too. Man, I just had to look in the mirror and be honest with myself. Like, like, man, I need to get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this I'm gonna have to put this music shit on hold for a little second, bro. Like, I this something I need to do for them, not even just
Mm-hmm.
me, cause I was if it was just me, bro, I was cool where I was at.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But
Yep.
I realized it's bigger than me, and I wanted my family and my kids to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So like I put the music stuff on hold. It wasn't easy, bro, cause it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Like I'm seeing everybody go up, and I'm just stagnant. I ain't doing nothing. Even I'm seeing people go do shows and they on these platforms and they getting these and people doing this and I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. So that within itself was just kind of tough dealing with, but I know I needed to do this though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, most rappers don't even have no crib, bro. Like, let's just be real. Like, niggas got on $100,000 worth of jewelry and ain't even don't even got no home.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
So don't.
Yeah, and that's people don't really talk about that, but that's the reality of it though, bro. Like that's really going on, And I didn't want to be that nigga. I didn't want to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Got the
Mm-hmm. I
yeah,
know
yeah. I'm
exactly what
like
you mean.
like
Yep.
I didn't want to be that. I don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
bro, like I've been blessed, bro. I've been blessed, man. My car's paid off. I got the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on some other shit, and I'm sure you can hear that in the music, in the legacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, man. And so I just had to take that time off to get that situated, and I'm glad I did, bro. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I
I'm
did
glad you
because
did too.
the response from this album has been incredible, bro. Like
Mm.
it's everything that I was imagining and hoping that it would be. Everything has been confirmation. And you know what's even more validation
What's that?
in the in the past, like I worked with these different like marketing companies and promotion companies just to give me that extra push.
Mm-hmm.
For this album been out since January 11th. I didn't do that with this album. It's everything has been 100% organic.
Dope.
And I did that on purpose because taking that year off and coming back, I wanted to see where I'm at. Like, okay, what's me without this company giving me that extra push, or this company giving me that extra push? Like, where is Young B at? You know what I'm saying? And just getting all that organic data and feedback, it's been everything, bro. It's been everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, man. Just the way that you speak now, it's just so much growth. Like it's just listening to you speak, not even rapping. Just you're like,
it's crazy.
yeah, you're like, it's on a different level, man.
Yeah.
So whatever
Yeah.
you're doing, keep on doing it because it's working.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, bro.
You're an
appreciate it,
inspiration, man,
Like,
to me.
man, I just wanted to, man, I'm just trying to live in my truth, bro. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my life. That ain't everything. And, you know, of course, I couldn't speak on everything in 10 songs.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you only getting 2-3 minutes. Like, you can't talk about everything in 2-3 minutes.
That's why we need that. That's why we need that legacy too.
That
Yeah, I'm here for it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Run it back.
Yeah. They've been asking for the looks, man.
But now I mean to interrupt you though. Keep going, bro.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to just, like I said, just living in my truth. I'm like, man, either it's gonna resonate or it ain't. And so far it's resonating, man. It's resonating, man. And man, Jada told me that at his own mouth.
That's
You
dope.
know what I'm saying? And like he didn't have to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't just gonna expose, our conversation like that, but yeah.
You're right though. He, at his status, he didn't have to tell you that. Like he rocked with you for real.
Like, man, come on, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying? And so just that alone, bro, like just give me what I need to just keep going,
Mm-hmm.
just keep going. Like I'm not trying to be the drill rapper, and I'm not trying to, do all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like we were just talking about the standing on business video. Like I'm trying to show these folks something else.
Yep.
You know
Even
what I'm saying?
like your response to my question about the conscious rap was totally different than what I thought you were gonna respond. I ain't gonna lie. Like that showed growth alone. Like I love your response, your answer to that.
Oh, for real?
Like, yeah. I thought you was gonna say, no, motherfuckers be saying make the positive shit, do that or what about it shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Man, you just gotta figure out that balance, man. You just gotta figure out that balance and staying true to you. The more I stay true to me, bro, the more successful I become. Cause I ain't trying to be nobody but Young B, bro.
That's real.
I know my music ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know my music a little different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. But I feel like me staying true to who I am and what's what to me has got me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And like on Legacy, like I probably open up on Legacy more than I ever have. You know what I mean? I mean, like on the How We Get Here record, like I'm talking about sleeping on the floor 5 years ago. Nobody knew that.
Hear.
Did nobody know that? Did nobody know that?
That's
I
what I
know.
hear. And when I hear it, I hear that. I hear the lyrical growth. I don't know if you ever seen that movie, The Five Heartbeats, where dude be like,
Hell yeah.
where Duck be like, some guy wrote about him in a magazine. And he said he gonna be a great writer one day, but he just gotta suffer more.
Real talk.
You really didn't. I didn't understand that as a kid.
You
But
understood when you
I
got
know,
older, did you?
yeah,
Mhm.
I understand it now, and I hear it in that. I hear it in your Legacy album too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I can hear it. I can hear the suffer. I can hear the pain, but
man.
I can also hear the joy of having overcome that shit
Yeah, yeah,
and saying I'm up, but don't get it twisted, motherfucker.
yeah,
Hey, it
yeah,
is what it is.
yeah, yeah, man. You know, you sometimes you gotta remind them, man. You
Yep.
just gotta remind them, man.
So I love
But
it, man.
but but yeah, man. I wrote some of my best records after overcoming some of this stuff, you know. And
Hmm.
I forgot who said it, but somebody said hard times bring out artists best work.
Yep, that's
That
true.
sh- that shit is true, bro. That
Yeah.
shit
Hmm.
is true. Like I don't know how many times you listen to the album and all of that or woo woo woo, but man, some of them songs on there, bro, really put me in my chest when I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because I
I
can,
done listened to it about 4 or 5 times so far.
yeah, yeah,
Cause I want to ride to it. I
yeah,
listened to it in the crib, and then I wanted to ride to it and vibe to it.
yeah,
And then when I be at work, I don't got shit else to do. I'm bumping it then, cause I like, I wanna,
yeah,
I wanna know who, who I'm talking to. It's been years since me and you done talked. I wanna,
yeah. It's
you
been a
know,
minute.
before I interview somebody, I wanna do my due diligence and
Yeah,
study, their career and where they are now with it. And I was just like, man, he done came a long way. And he's like way like just up there. I got my suit on. That's all I can say.
yeah, yeah,
I
man.
love the album. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you, bro.
yeah,
Thank you, man. Thank you. For real, for real. For real, for real. I took my time with that jump. That's probably the longest I ever took on any project.
Mm.
wow.
On any project.
Your
Yeah, like
beat
I
selection is dope as hell too. Do you got like, I mean, do you have certain producers that you work with, or do you just have like, I don't know, like your beat selection is crazy dope, man.
yeah.
What do
So
you work with a whole bunch of producers, or do you have like one main go to producer? Or because the beats
m-
bang.
man, a whole bunch. A whole
Okay.
bunch. I got my go-tos, uh, but I'm constantly working with like new producers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
my typical process is I go to YouTube, you know, just like most artists, and if I really like that producer's beats or whatever, then I find them on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of and then I try to start building like some kind of relationship with them,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I follow them on Instagram. I might DM me, you know, they might DM back or whatever, and I get their emails and I just kind of go from there. You know,
Dope.
I don't just buy rights to the beats and then don't never say nothing to the producer. Like I don't like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I like for the producer to get some kind of feel of who I am and let them know that I'm working on their material and yeah, it could because I learned that too. I wish I would learned it earlier on in my career, but I end up learning it later on. It's like the relationships matter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Didn't nobody really tell me that early on. I was just going, bro. I was just going.
Me too. Me
Yeah,
too. Nobody told us that.
yeah. I didn't realize that till later on in my career, like that them relationships matter.
More
And
than money.
yeah, I was getting ready to say that. I don't care what kind of bag you got or how talented you are. Like man, them relationships make a difference.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when I realized that, I started like working on my relationships. You
That's
know,
dope, man.
yeah,
And that's growth, because it was a time where probably you and me were probably feeling like we were like invincible, you know.
yeah, bro. I ain't gonna tell you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. In them MySpace days, you couldn't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing, man. Look, man. Nah, man, bro. Hear me out. All right, I'm 14, 15, 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, bro, I'm doing 20, 30,000 plays a day.
Whoa.
You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. You couldn't tell like I mean, I ain't just gonna sit up here and act like I had the bag like that, but you couldn't I was hot, bro. You couldn't really tell me nothing. I don't what
Exactly.
really relationship. What I need a relationship for? You
They
know
they
what
need
I'm
they
saying?
you was like they
They
need to know
need
me.
me.
They
They
need
need
me.
they need me. They need me, bro. I'm talking about they playing my record in Cali and Texas and all this, man. I'm doing all this shit from my mama house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me nothing. But as time went along and stuff started slowing down, that's when I
Mm-hmm.
started kind of realizing it. Like, nigga told me, I had a song, my first big single that kind of like just got me a name. I had this twerking song called Wham.
Mm-hmm.
It was hot on MySpace, bro. It had everybody, doing uploading their videos and this, that, and whatever. But I had this dude, I don't even know what he was. He was something in the music industry. He told me, he said, man, you ain't made nothing. How this Wham? You ain't made, Wham your, hottest record or whatever. Woo woo woo. And that just always rubbed me the wrong way. It just always rubbed me the wrong way, man.
Why is that though? We'll skip over 1,000 good comments
No,
just to
because
no, I'm just saying we'll get that
yeah,
one
yeah.
negative comment, and we be more we be more concerned about that
What
one
what?
negative comment than the
Well,
1,000 positive ones.
what the reason why I felt some kind of way is because, like I said, he was like a promoter or something in Texas back then. It's like
Mm-hmm.
2000, 2008, 2009, and he kind of helped the record a little bit, because he found it and he kind of had it going in Texas, and
Mm-hmm.
they was doing videos to it and stuff out there.
Okay.
This was kind of I was kind of like viral before viral was even a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, and so when I'm sending him my new music and stuff, like he didn't want none of the new music. Like
Oh, I
and I'm
see
like,
now.
hey, yeah, that's why it
I
made me
thought he was
feel
just
some
some
kind of way.
random person.
No, 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 no. He wasn't no random dude. And then and I'm thinking like I'm getting better as an artist. He's talking about wham, brother. I got shit way better than that. And yeah, so that made me feel some kind of way back then. So yeah, man. But
But
yeah, you couldn't.
you definitely well, you bounced back on their ass. Maybe
Yeah,
he was
he was motiv-
strategically he was probably strategically like motivating you without motivating you. He
I
knew if he
don't think he
told you that,
was, bro.
you don't
I
think
don't
he was
think he
like
was.
you don't think
I
he was
think he
like
was
kind of saying
serious.
like,
He
yeah, if
like
I
nigga,
like
yeah. He
I'm a
like all that
challenge
other
him. Yeah,
shit
yeah,
whack, bro.
I'm a challenge him. I'm a challenge
All
him.
that other
Yeah.
shit whack. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think he really meant that shit, man. And
Oh
and you know
damn.
what? That shit motivated me though.
Yeah.
That's
That
what's
shit
up.
that shit motivated me. Like I'm like, man, I'm gonna show him. Man, I got way better shit than that. That's just a little twerk song. That ain't shit.
So
That ain't
that's
nothing.
what's up. But you should be thanking them though. Like when you get your once you get these millions and millions of dollars that I know you about to get,
Yeah,
you might want to go
yeah,
throw him a dollar one day or something. And be like,
yeah.
remember you told me.
Yeah. Just drop a dollar on him. Yeah, boy. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me.
Shoot, Young B, man, I could sit on here all night, man, and chop it up with you, man. You so real
Yeah,
and dope, and we got the same passion with this music and stuff, man. And shoot, we could go forever. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But I just wanted to say I thank you, man, for taking out the time to be on the show once again, man. You always welcome on here, man. we wanted to just show you some love, man. Let you know that we bumping this Legacy album, man, and we're gonna bump anything that you put out. We going back and bumping all your beginning albums and stuff, man. We showing love, man, like that. Like you a living legend for real. So Legacy was the perfect name, to name this album. And not only that, I can tell you put time and thought and effort into it. And like you told us, you had kind of took a break for a minute, let it all marinate in your mind, and then you went back in, and this is what we got, and it's the hottest yet. And shit, you done proved time and time again that no matter what they throw at you, you're gonna climb to the top some kind of way.
I'm gonna figure it out, bro. I'm gonna
we're
figure it
looking
out,
forward.
Man.
That's
Resilient, man. That's the hustle in me, bro. I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's in me, not on me.
Yep.
And that's most artists thing, bro. Like a lot of these niggas don't have it, bro. Don't have it. They don't have it. Yeah.
They call it we used to call it the it factor. I don't know what they call it now, but
same shit.
It's the it factor. You can't explain what it is. I don't know exactly what it is, but whatever it is, everybody don't got it.
Now everybody don't got it. I don't care how many conversations you have with a nigga. Like if a nigga just ain't got it, he just ain't got it.
Yep.
No.
No.
I don't even waste my breath with certain niggas, man. Yeah, man. No, man. You gotta realize who you is and know your value, man.
That's what's up, man. We got Nick West in the building, man. I want to see y'all collaborate, man. I want to see
What's
a
up,
Nick West
and
a Young B collaboration, man.
Yeah. Man, shout out Nick West, man. Shout out Nick West, man. He been doing this thing for a minute too. He produced a couple tracks for me back in the day.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, we ain't did nothing recently, but yeah, he produced a couple tracks for me.
Well, both of y'all done grew in
a whole lot
in y'all crafts, and y'all done got like better and better and better. So I would love to hear what that sound like.
Yeah,
Young B collaboration.
You know what he did recently that made me smile?
What's that? Oh, he said we gonna lock in. He said we gonna lock in. Oh, I'm listening. Sure. I'm listening, B.
His album release.
Oh,
when he did,
yeah.
Yeah. When he did that shit, I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. I was like, yeah. He leveling up too.
I be proud, man. I be proud of y'all when I be seeing y'all, man. I be feeling like, man, we passed the torch, and they taking it to the next level. Like they kicking ass with it.
That shit made me feel so good, bro. Like no lie, that shit made me feel real good. Like, cause I've seen his growth too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, that was dope, and I know he put it together because he a thinker like that. You know what I'm saying?
I know he's strategic.
Yeah. I was like, bro, that was hard. I really like that.
Both of y'all strategic, man. That's why a collab now would be perfect timing too. Both of y'all hot as hell. Both of y'all got 2 hot albums out right now.
Yeah. Go get that Henry too, man. Go get that Henry, man. Shout out my boy Nick West, man. Go get his album too.
Yes, sir. Dominique, she said keep elevating. Dominique Shader. I think I said that right. Or Shada. Sade. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Music Caviar. They said that's love. Yep, but I guess we're gonna have to like say our final says, man, before we get on up out of here, man. Because
we'll be on this motherfucker all night,
because I'm having fun. I'm having fun like a mug, man. Like,
man, me too, bro. I hate it gotta come to an end, man. Like I told you, bro. I've been looking forward to this motherfucker about 2 weeks. I couldn't wait because I knew it was gonna be good. Man. You one of the homies, man, and much respect to you. Thank you so much for having me on the show, bro. I'm admired. I love what you're doing.
Thank you, bro.
Man, just keep going. And you may not feel like it, bro, but you motivate niggas like me.
Thanks,
You know,
bro.
I know we in two different spaces right now,
Mm-hmm.
but just to see you keep going is enough for me because you know this shit ain't easy, man.
Nah,
You
no
know,
way.
it looked like it. Motherfuckers just might be tuned in like, man, they ain't doing no but talking, or
Mm-hmm.
man, they ain't doing no but dropping a video or woo woo woo. But you don't know, man. Shit, sometimes it take 2 3 days or 4 5 hours to shoot that music video, or it take a week or so to write the song. It take, you know what I'm saying, you in the studio 2 3 hours to even record the song, and they don't really see all that. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
Uh-uh.
even the setup you got right now in your house, you got you got the light, you gotta have the lights right to make sure the video look a certain way. You gotta make sure the audio good, and they don't see all that. They just see the finished product.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, so that alone, bro, I got that much more respect for you, bro, and that's motivation for me to keep going. You know, and
Thanks, bro.
I just want to tell you that, bro. Like, I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real.
Thanks, bro, man. I appreciate that so much, man. And I appreciate
Yeah,
you like just,
yeah,
you
yeah. I
know,
gotta give your
come
flowers, bro. I
being
had to give your
I
flowers.
thank you, bro. Damn, I'm
Yeah,
speechless. I'm speechless, bro, because I look, you're an inspiration to me also,
yeah,
and to hear it come from somebody that I'm inspired by, that's a blessing, man. Thank you, bro.
yeah, yeah. Most definitely, bro. It's love, bro. It's love.
All
And
day.
then if it's anything that I could do to help you out, bro, man, just reach out to me, bro.
Thank, bro.
You know?
Same here.
Yeah, yeah.
Same here too, bro.
For sure, for sure. Maybe we can get Jada on the show one day.
Yep. And I, and Chuck
Yeah,
and Chuck D.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be New
Yeah.
York and Tennessee. Yep, New York and
Yeah.
Tennessee collaboration.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most
you got any
definitely, man.
last words that you want to say before we ride out?
Man, just much love, man, and success on your future, man. I hope your tour work out for you the way you want it to, man. You're doing great work, man. Keep putting that time in, man. That consistency is showing in every project that you do and every video that you do, man. So we appreciate you being on tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got
Most
any?
definitely.
Tell them where they can find your socials at so they can follow you, Young B.
Everything Young B, Mr. 901. YOUNGBMR 901. That's everything. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. The only thing different is Snapchat. Is Young B underscore Mr. 901.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up, man. And you
yeah.
welcome here. You welcome on here anytime. You know we love you. We love the
Love,
album.
love.
Legacy. It's
My
out
boy
now.
got the suit
Stream it
on.
on all. Look, hey,
Yeah,
hey, I'm inspired. I'm
yeah,
inspired,
yeah.
man. It's Legacy all day, man, all day, and go cop that Henry too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
cop that Henry and cop that Legacy. And y'all, please promise me, Young B, that you and Nick West gonna do a collaboration, man. A
Man,
song. Do us.
man, Big said the same thing. Big talk sports entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
He want us to work too, man. So we gonna have to figure something out.
The streets waiting on it, man. We
Yeah,
waiting on
yeah,
it, man. Nick
yeah,
West, I hope
yeah,
you hear that, man.
yeah.
Both
Man,
of
hey,
y'all cold.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's the I think it should be more of that too. Before we get off, I'm gonna say that artists, man, y'all gotta realize the benefits of collabing. Like, you gotta swallow the pride and the ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much that can be benefited on both ends as far as the collab. Uh from a money standpoint, you ain't spending as much money because you're going in on everything, splitting everything down the middle. You know what I'm saying? And then you opening yourself up to another audience. You know, you're gonna open yourself up to the other artist audience, and I'm gonna open you up to my audience. And it's a win-win both ways. You know what I'm saying? The bigger the audience, the more sales in merch, the more streams, the more everything. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta swallow them egos, and this ain't speaking towards Nick. I'm just talking in general. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta swallow them egos, swallow that pride, man. Let's work together. And you know, and you ain't gotta, charge everybody for everything either. You know, everybody be feeling like they owed this and they owed that. Like I did a lot of shit free to brand myself and make myself a name. You know what I'm saying? Stop feeling like you're supposed to get paid for everything, because it don't work like that. Niggas that feel like they supposed to get paid for everything, we ain't even talking about them right now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, just know that, take heed to that, and keep that in mind. Like, if you really trying to build your brand and build a name, like, get out here and do some of this free shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything not gonna be, a monetary thing. And if you think it is, you're gonna end up getting left behind. You gotta work with these young niggas too. Man, don't turn your back on the young generation, man. Shit, put some of these young niggas on. You know? Like, you don't turn your back on them, be open to that too. Collaborate with the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, I just left New York with Jada, bro. Like,
Yep.
all this shit make a difference.
Yep.
All that shit make a difference, man. And no matter how big the show is, how small the show is, figure out a way to make it work for you. Juicy J said, man, shit. Motherfucker, you asked him, man, how many interviews should I do, or what platform should I hit? He said, do them all. Do them all. Shit, you might see me on Memphis Jelks. You might see me on Brink TV. You might see me on Mud Brothers. You might see me on Big Talk. You're going to see me everywhere. You know what I mean? I don't care how big, how small, like, man, make that shit happen. So yeah, man. I just like I said, I go on and on, man. But yeah, that's just little advice to the upcoming independent artists that's trying to make this happen. Like, take heed to that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you dropped something, bro.
Yeah.
You dropped something, Young B.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look down on the floor. You dropped something.
See, I dropping them gems on them, man.
You dropped some gems, man. We about to be
Yeah.
out of here, man. Yo,
Yeah.
much love, Young B.
Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around, don't come around. Got the crowd.